Who's your Batman? Plus, are you pissed that we're going to get a Donald Trump iteration in Joker? Well, don't be too mad, cuz...
If you're like, hey, you know what I need more of in my life more than anything else is more speculation about Matt Reeves' Batman movie. Who's going to be Batman? Who are the people in it? We can't get enough. You know what I mean? So this week, I guess Oscar Isaac had a meeting with Warner Brothers, and it looks like it's for the Batman movie. Goddamn, that man's handsome.
He is.
Look at that.
He's a beautiful man.
Yeah, and he's also real talented. But that's beside the point. I'm getting ahead of myself here.
That's
his smile's nice.
Yeah. Also, that dancing in Ex Machina is a winner.
Would you call this a picture of him smiling? He's almost Mona Lisa.
That's Smolder, is what I would say. That's some Smolder. That's some sweet, sweet Smolder.
Mona Lisa Oscar Isaac smiles.
So Oscar Isaac has shown up. Also in other news with Joker, Alec Baldwin was cast as Thomas Wayne and then promptly said, hey, you know what? I'm not doing that.
But, okay, this is what was confusing. He was announced as Thomas Wayne.
Yes.
Via THR or Variety, one of the two. Then he was asked, and he was like, there's no way I'm playing a Donald Trump wannabe, essentially is what he tweeted.
Yeah, because that was the rumor around it, is that his version of Thomas Wayne was going to be like 80s Trump, which everybody was like,
tanned
what?
And whatnot. So then he said that, and people assumed, oh, so he is in the movie, but he's not playing Trump wannabe. He's taking it in a different direction. Then he's like, I was never part of that movie. And then he was like, I'm no longer doing that movie. So...
Listen, all I'm trying to say is I think Alec Baldwin is one of our more stable actors in the industry.
Yo, I just watched him. Do you guys ever watch Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee?
Nope.
Yes.
It's so worth your time and amazing. And as I was watching that with Alec Baldwin, this started trending. Alec Baldwin started trending.
And he reacted to it on the show, which was weird.
And I was like, wow, they know.
They know what's happening.
Yeah.
So, Roxy, since we've established that you are also DC's person,
thank you, sir.
do you think Oscar Isaac, because the rumors are he could be playing a villain, or, of course, immediately everybody's like, he could be Batman. And would you rather see him as a villain, as Batman, or are you tired of this whole thing?
I would not like an announcement of who is Batman while Ben Affleck is in rehab. It feels really weird.
Yeah.
So if it is Oscar Isaac, before we can get an announcement of who the new Batman is, I would like to know that Ben is not the Batman. That seems like step one. I don't want those two things to hit at once. Like, that's what needs to happen. It needs to say Ben is stepping down from his Batmantle. Pause.
Good. Another good pun. Solid pun.
Pause. Here's our new Batman. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just too muddied and blurred. And
I think that muddied and blurred, that ship has sailed for this movie. I think it's too.
True.
I'm already tired of this movie. They're gonna have to come out with a really dope ass trailer for me to be interested in this movie at this point. I'm tired of it.
And then they're like, they're doing year one. They are not doing year one.
Yeah, every news article's out like, this is what's happening. Wait, never mind, it's not what's happening. Ben Affleck is Batman. Wait, no, now he's not. You know what I mean? And it's just the whole thing. I'm tired of it. If he wasn't it, one, he'd be a good Batman. However, I'd be more interested in seeing Oscar Isaac literally play almost any other character other than Batman. Personally.
How come?
Just because.
You want him as Flash?
Why not?
That ship has sailed too, but it would be cool.
Well, you want Ezra Miller to step down?
I just want Oscar Isaac to play a role that I would really like.
Cool.
Yeah, I just think he's a talent performer. I'd like to see his talents invested in a character that we haven't seen 15 different times on screen. You know what I mean? So maybe Hal Jordan. Maybe.
I was just thinking that actually.
Yeah, just any. There's such a rich history of characters that he could play, and I would rather see him. I would like to see him as a hero. I'm not interested in seeing him as a villain personally. I have trouble pinpointing even which villain he would be. Fans are like, ooh, Hush totally. Is where they're going. There's an awesome picture of a fan edit that straight looks like Hush picking his nose, but it's Oscar Isaac. That was not the intent of the picture, but that's what it looks like.
I do think that he could play a villain. You don't think so?
He could. I just don't want to see that. It would interest me more to have him be a good guy.
He nailed it as Apocalypse, so let's just see it over there. I actually have a comment here from Kate who says she wants Danny DeVito's Penguin back. What if Danny DeVito returned to play Penguin again?
Yeah.
And we're in an alternate universe, or it's a continuation, or...
I didn't think that far.
I would have to look up the actor, the 100% perfect person to play the Penguin. I'm hoping I'm going to remember the name by the time I get there. He played a gangster in Boardwalk Empire. son of a gun. I can't remember his name. He's in Doctor Strange. He plays the other doctor in Doctor Strange that they're rivals.
Strongman. Michael Stuhlbarg.
Yeah, Michael Stuhlbarg. He's in A Serious Man.
Wait, I can't picture who that is.
He was in the Fish movie, too. The
Fish movie. Big Fish?
Shape of Water.
Oh.
Shape of Water. He was the Russian scientist that helped. He's 1,000%. If you
Sam gets bits.
yes, if you saw his role in Boardwalk Empire, he is 1,000% the best person to play the Penguin. He'd be perfect.
It's weird you just threw Danny DeVito under the bus then.
That'd be
Yeah,
great too.
it is
It's a
really
different, very different. If you want to go the more human Penguin, Michael Stuhlbarg. If Danny DeVito's, I mean, that's the Penguin I grew up with, and it scared me. If I'm being honest, he bit off a dude's nose. I was not a fan of that.
Well,
So okay, if he were to play a villain, Sam wrote in here. Sam seeding himself into our conversation notes. He said Clayface because Matt Reeves was able to humanize.
I do
monsters.
think that makes a lot of sense.
Does anybody want Clayface in there?
I think a lot of people
You
want
just asked
Clayface.
anybody. You just read mine. I did. I wanted him. He would be great. He would
You want Clayface of all the
why-
bad villains? Why
don't you think-
Clayface?
A lot of people, I think, would want Clayface. That's not like a weird one to throw out.
Because you get shapeshifters, and you can actually dive into Batman being a detective because he's actually going up against a shapeshifter
Yeah,
and someone
but then
who's
it's like-
actively that could even take his place and pretend to be him at points.
Yeah, but then you're going like way crazy. I'm not a huge fan of the Batman villains that are more supernatural, like Poison Ivy with her giant plant monsters. Feels a little bit out of Batman's realm for me.
Ooh, yeah, I'm glad you stopped with Gotham.
I'm more of a like
They do
Black Mask,
weird stuff with
Two-Face, Black Mask.
But we're getting a
Two-Face,
Black Mask.
Hush.
We're getting a Black Mask with
Mr. Freeze is
Gotham City
cool.
Sirens. I mean, Birds of Prey.
Yeah. So who would you like to see him play? Maybe he's Black Mask.
Well, I know that now you said that anybody who says this is a basic bitch, so I guess I'll embrace that because those were the words that came out of your mouth. But I think he would make a great Batman. I think
He'd be great as anything. He's great. I
think he would make a great Batman, and that is a difference that I would like to see in Batman. So I think, I don't know. Sometimes I think we try to mold something too much. Like, who else? And maybe he could just be a great Batman, but I don't want to know that yet.
Mold, clay,
Face.
Thank you.
All right, so that's all the news that's fit to print for Batman today. Just wait for tomorrow because there'll be more. Are you excited about the idea of Oscar Isaac being Batman? Would you rather see him in a different DC role? Are you a little burnt out on all the Batman news? Please let us know in the comments. Okay, well, there's the answer. Please let us know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can find out anytime we post a video because they're always so gosh darn cool. And tune in Thursdays at 4 p.m. to watch live with us, and go to onlystupidanswers.com for more videos and podcasts and everything else you could ever want from us. Hard to say goodbye. Patreon.com/hard to say goodbye.